Hi, this is Daniel for GearBest. Today I bring you a smartphone that came out last year, but it's still one of the coolest, most creative and original smartphones available in the market today. It's the Meizu Pro 7 that comes inside this very cool looking, futuristic and elegant box. I'm going to open it and show you exactly why the Meizu Pro 7 is such a relevant device still today. Let me open it. It comes in a neatly packed box here. The smartphone is inside. I need to pull it out using a sticker which comes out. And let me show you exactly why is it so cool. So this is the front of the device, and then once we turn it, we have in the back another screen, like a rear display, which has some special functions for notifications, but also for the weather. It has a pedometer and the time, obviously, and even cooler than that, you can take pictures. You can use it to take selfies with the rear cameras, which obviously are better than the front camera. So that's a very cool thing. Anyway, let's get to it in a second. Let me just show you the rest of the box since we're at it. So here we have the metal pick to open the SIM card tray in the smartphone, and here was the slot where the smartphone was, the Meizu Pro 7. Inside we have some more contents. Let's find out what exactly. There's a box inside the box, a door behind the door. So we have the charging brick right here with the brand Meizu. It's branded, always a nice touch. And this is just for form factor, so another piece of branding right here. Anything else? No. Still inside the main box, there's another slightly thinner box, and let's see what's inside. And it's a protective case. Very, very cool, very useful. Let me remove. There's so much plastic here, but it's all good to protect. USB cable as well. Type-C, obviously, so very neatly packed. Look at that. Very cool. Instruction manual, some paperwork here, the usual, the standard. You might want to read that, and the protective case with the form here, the template for the back display. So again, very cool that it's included. About the Meizu Pro 7 then, let's talk about specs. It's running Android 7, but it's Flyme 5. That's the OS from Meizu. They customize Android and call it Flyme 5. It's very good. The software is very well integrated. Also inside the CPU is a MediaTek Helio P25 Octa core, clocking in at 2.6 GHz, 4 GB of RAM, 64 GB of storage that can be expanded with a micro SD card up to 128 gigs. Also inside, to power everything, to power the front screen and the back display and all, we have a 3000 milliamp battery. Also worth mentioning, of course, dual camera in the back. It's a 12 plus 12 megapixel camera with a dual flash LED light right here, and in the front a very powerful 16 megapixel camera, so that's very cool. Fast charging, Type-C, USB right here. And again, as I said before, the really cool thing about this phone, let me see if it shows well, it's the back display. It's a 1.9 inch AMOLED display. By the way, in the front we have a 5.2 inch Full HD display. But again, it's really all about this right here. The phone itself, obviously, it's a very good smartphone, very good specs. But this rear display here, it's not just a gimmick, it's actually useful. It shows you the time, the weather, how many steps you give every day, and it works really well. And again, right here, the camera that you can use, the back cameras to take selfies, that's just, you can take the best selfies in the world, pretty much, and this is not an exaggeration, with the Meizu Pro 7. Very cool. And the design, the way it's integrated, it's really, it's innovation. It's real innovation in a smartphone. And in the smartphone market, we don't see that much innovation in design lately. So very cool, the Meizu Pro 7. Check the links below, all the specs, all the details, the price, very good price. Like and subscribe, and we'll bring you many more devices in the future. Thank you very much.